Welcome back to Robot Reviews, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan. That's my co-host, J5. This is not a kid's channel. I curse a fucking lot, and I smoke a lot. So now you heard my disclaimer. Don't let your kids watch my channel. Today we're going to be looking at 3 figures. We're going to be looking at 2 Best Actions and 1 Playmates. I'm really excited to open up all these figures today. We're going to be looking at the Metalhead first, because why not? This is from the Mutations Mix and Match line from Playmates. I've said that like twice already, I think. And Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the show. From Prime, Amazon Prime. Check out the show. It's really good. It's better than the movie, in my opinion. I just love the show so much. And that's where this Metalhead is from. We got the different arm here and different head, different weapons from each turtle. Got the disc, the pizza disc, and then his oven, his chest oven that shoots out of. I love Metalhead, man. I don't care what he looks like. I love Metalhead. And this is the whole swap gimmick for the figure here, which I'm not really that interested in. I paid $10 for this figure at Target. $10. Not bad at all. I wasn't even looking for this figure too, and I ended up finding the Splinter with the afro too. So that was lucky of me. I got the Splinter with the afro, with the flocked afro, and then I got this Metalhead. That's the whole gimmick there. I want the Mechazoid too. I really want the Mechazoid, but I'm good with this for now. We got Krangazord here, Vane Krangazord, and I paid $3.99 for this figure. Okay, $3.90 motherfucking 9, because I bought these glow-in-the-dark 3-packs from the Mutant Mayhem line a while back, last month I think, and the guy was nice enough to give me this Krang for free and a couple of stickers too. So when I open up the box, the first thing I see is this Krang. I'm like, wait a minute, did he scam me? No, he gave me a free fucking figure. A free collector's card figure. This is awesome. The Krang is from, this specific Krang is a clone. I'll go into it later on. I'll go into more details later on as we open up the box and all that. But yeah, this is a clone. That's why he's purple, and that's why his name is Vane. And look at the French paragraph here, bonjour. Pretty much the same exact figure as the original, just a different color, and it comes with a card. And then we got Raphael with the motorcycle. I'm really excited to open up this too. I got this for $10, technically $17.70 on Macari. It's got a tear in it, but I don't care. I'm opening it up. It's never been opened before, so I really didn't give a shit if it's got a tear in the front or not. It looks really good. I'm really excited to open it. It's from the comic book. It's from the comic IDW, but specifically it's from the IDW comic 110 issue. And we'll go into it later on. Raph goes on a date and all that. I'll go into details later on. But yeah, I'll tell you where the bike comes from. And, you know, accessories. I don't know. I lost my train of thought here. But he comes with a collector card. And he comes with a bike, and he's pretty much the same exact figure that I have already from the 4-pack of the gray, black and white, whatever you want to call it, versions. But he's, you know, got a different paint job now, and he's got a bike and a different head accessory, which is the helmet. I don't know if those hands are the same accessories or not. We're going to see that real soon. And the bike comes with accessory as well. Smoke. Tire smoke. So yeah, I'm excited. This is really cool. I can't wait to open this. I gotta get the gold one now. It's calling my name. Alright, I showed you the boxes. I told you the prices. And I told you where I got them from. Let's open these bitches up. We got Metalhead out of the packaging. And he's looking good. He's looking really clean. I can't wait to take him out of the cushion. I just want to show you him in the cushion because really easy to show all the accessories like this. And I believe this opens up. Yeah, that looks awesome. It hasn't happened in the show yet, but I bet it will eventually. We got Krang here too, but he's got the protector sheet over it because if I took this out, I think they might fall out. Let's see. Will they fall out? Yep, they're going to fall out. The arms already fell out, so I'm going to hold them in there like that for now. And then it comes with this card here. Let's open it up, take it out of there. Oh man, I already fucked it up taking it out, man. Or it might have been damaged already, I don't know. But so much for a collector's card. Good thing I only wanted the figure. Damn, man, that looks so ugly. It is what it is. It's not really why I got it. You know what sucks though? They don't talk about the whole episode or the fact that this is a clone. You just gotta know. If you don't know, then you're just like, oh, it's a different color. Why they call him Vein Krangazord though? I don't get it. And then we got Raph here also on the protector, which I'm not gonna open so I don't repeat what I almost did with Krang. There's that cut again. But doesn't look like the figure is damaged at all. Thank God. So it's just package damaging. Thank God. This looks really good. We got 2 sides. We got 1, 2, and then the hands he's wearing. So 3 sets of hands. A helmet head accessory. The tail for the headband. The tire smoke. And then the bike. Looks really good. Can't wait to open it. And then we got the card here. Can I open this one without damaging it? You know, the one that's not a collector's card. So good job, Brian. Hey. My boy Raph's got to look good all the time, though. There he is. There's the card. And there's the back of the card. Cool. Hothead in red. That's always him, yo. I love it. So, I took a break and went down to Target just to say, fuck it. Let me see if they have anything. And, yeah, long story short, they had the Mechazoid. The last one, too, man. But this was 15 bucks. And last time I checked, I paid 10 bucks for this one. So my thinking on this is I got lucky with Mechazoid. They just charged me the regular price, like for the regular ones, the Mutant Mayhem ones that came out last year. Those are still $9.99, but apparently these are 15 bucks. So yeah, just heads up. You will probably be paying 15 for these. Alrighty? But yeah, here he is. We're going to open them up with the rest. Here's your cushion bit. We're not getting any further than that. So we're doing a 4-figure review now instead of 3 figures. Why not? You know how long I've been waiting for this? Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here. You just make sure people know what happened here today. Under 6 inches, whatever the number says. And then, we'll say under 3.5 inches or over 3 inches. From the front to back, a little over 6 inches long, I guess, if you will. And then left to right, about 2 inches wide. Arms fully extended. He's a little over 3 inches wide, and maybe the longer if you articulate them longer. Just shy of 5 inches tall, just like a hair or two shy. That's not too shabby. And then we got, I want to say 3.7. I don't know. It's like over 2.5 inches wide. I was gonna say tall again. Mechazoid is coming in at about 5 inches on the dot. That's crazy because of his flat ass head. I mean, with the antenna, we'll say over 5 inches, almost 5.5. Not really though. We'll just say 5 inches tall. And then let's say 3 inches wide, under 5 inches tall. Not too bad. Almost 5 inches. I mean, with the antenna, he would be under 5.5 inches. But we're just gonna pretend the antenna doesn't exist and say under 5 inches. That's how tall he is. And then we'll say he's about, well, he's under 3 inches wide. That's for sure. Because he's like halfway in between the 2.5 and the 3. So, yeah, under 3 inches wide. There's your freaking measurements. I love robots. I don't care that the metalhead looks really weird and different and nothing like a turtle. Yeah, true. Very true. But he's still a robot, and he's got the yellow headband tied around his face, so that's awesome. This is a repurposed Mechazoid, and you can kind of tell Look at the arms. They're similar. And then look at the, I guess his right foot, but our left. And then look at this guy's feet. So yeah, repurposed Mechazoid because this thing was chasing Donnie. Spoiler alert, by the way. Chasing Donnie and got his ass fucked up. And then Donnie was like, you know what? You're mine now, bitch. So he repurposed them. Not like this 2012 one over here where like Donnie just built it from scratch because he wanted to, you know, in a freaking cave with a pile of scraps from scratch, yo. Actually, it was a sewer. Metalhead doesn't really look like a turtle anymore. He looks like a robot, and that's okay. I don't mind that. I kind of miss him looking more like a turtle. But I love robots either way, so I don't give a fuck. Here's a profile shot for y'all. This is what they would look like if they were in prison. The walkers, one silver or gray, whatever you want. I'm colorblind. And one purple. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that, on the walkers. And then subtle differences here in the paint jobs, as you can see. Red nubs, no red nubs. There's a white cable here, no white cable there. Different colors, basically. Just different colors. That's it. And then the skin of the of Krang, basically the Krang figure. The clone is a lot paler, and the original is much more pinkish. So that's pretty much it on that. I mean, there's no other differences between these figures, not that I can tell. The eyes are the same too. They look the same to me. Let's put his gun back. There you go, buddy. And yeah, that's pretty much it for them. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy any more of the frickin' Best Action figures, specifically these, because I was happy and content with these. And look, foot in my mouth, right? Because I bought another one. It was $10. Leave me alone. 17 after shipping and tax, but whatever, it don't fucking matter, all right? I came with a bike and a figure, and I don't have this head sculpt. I don't have this paint job yet. So I said, fuck it, why not? Because this one did not come with that head sculpt, and clearly it didn't come with that paint job. And it also didn't come with this helmet, which I think should have been having like the shades for the visor, a shaded visor, because it opens up. So what do we need to see through it for? Because you freaking gotta have this see-through now too. Come on. Should have been red too. Should have been red. Do everything I want immediately. Okay, but yeah, this is pretty much the only difference between them, is that they're variants. That is it. That is the only difference, because they will articulate the same, I guarantee you. I could just tell, yo. And this RAF also has an extra strap going around, and this RAF don't. So that's cool. But yeah, fuck the person who came up with variants. He does look exactly like the way he does in the show, so that's good. But the bad thing I would say, do I have dog hair on my finger? I do. Is that we traded out the mix and match gimmick for articulated arms and legs, like from last year. Last year, the legs had hinges at the knees and swivel on the ankles, and same thing for the wrists. Swivel, and same thing for the elbows. You know, a hinge. Not anymore. Now it's just one solid piece that you gotta like play balancing games with. The only hinge on this entire figure is for the frickin' oven shooter tray. I don't know what this is. They don't show it in the show yet. Maybe season 2. But it's just like, what the hell were they thinking, man? This is not what I would have preferred. I would have preferred having the articulated arms and legs, because in the show, he's really articulated. Spoiler alert. He's like cutting through robots like crazy. And he's up in the air like a helicopter. He's throwing them, like he's on the ground throwing them like a freaking wrestler. Just tossing them like, see you later. My apologies for destroying you. He's got a very generic, stereotypical voice of a robot. I love it. Sounds like some AI thing. It's cool. It's cool. It's different. It's never going to be the same, guys. And, you know, maybe they have him take on the personalities of the Turtles later on, like the way they did in the show, the original show. But for now, this is how they're doing it, with the whole robot being put back together again by Donnie. And It's not so bad. I mean, look, here he is right here, standing up again. And it's not so bad. It really isn't. He looks exactly like the way he does in the show. So I guess that's what matters, right? But I wouldn't have minded some articulated elbows and wrists, knees and ankles, just like they did last year. Fucking lazy motherfuckers. At least they did the back of the computer screen all right, right? Same goes for the Mechazoid here, number 4. Everything goes the same. Like, the articulated legs are not articulated. They're just, you know, basic arms here and basic legs. This is pretty cool. I like this part about the figure. It's got this whole articulated midsection. So there are like little like ball hinges in there, I think, allowing this to happen. It's probably the most elaborate thing about this figure right here. I just wish that it got complemented with more articulation. Just some elbow hinges, just some knee hinges. I would have been okay with that if they didn't even give us the swivels on the wrists and ankles. Just the hinges on the elbows and knees. Come on, man. Let's look at him without the hoodie or the cape, whatever. There are other evil robots in the show that I really want. There's another one that looks even better than this one. It's got a garbage can for a hat, but it makes him look like a samurai, and they've become self-aware. You know, spoiler alert once again, by the way. I love how I tell you the spoiler and then I do the spoiler alert. But yeah, they're self-aware and they want to destroy their master. Same old with robots, right? That's what you get for making AI. So the whole deal with Vane here, look at him. He looks like he's about to get like picked up by his other hands here. But yeah, the whole deal with Vane is that he's a clone. Episode 20, season 7, episode 25, the invasion of the Krangazoids. So Krang is kind of sick of Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady's stupidity and messing up and failing. So he basically clones himself because he's the only one that can, you know, do it. Like, he trusts himself. So he clones himself into 6 different clones, and they all have like the freaking names of the, you know, 7 dwarfs. There's Sleepy Krang, there's Asshole Krang, there's Stony Krang, there's Your Mother's Krang. Yeah, those are the names. But then there's Vain Krang. And vain is another word for narcissistic or conceited, if you will. So this specific Krang that we got here is even worse than the Krang that we know, as far as like how he feels about what he does or how he gets things done. Like, he's the best. I'm the best, 'cause I'm the Wiz. No, he's not the Wiz. That's Seinfeld. Never mind. But yeah, that's pretty much the premise of where Vane comes from. And then towards the end of the episode, it turns into a giant fucking lizard monster that gets sent into like, well, they think they're going to Dimension X, but then Krang fools them and like puts them in limbo, like dimensional limbo, yo. Forever. But yeah, that's the story behind Vane Krangazoid. This bike came out really good. Like, damn. You know, honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but it's got rubber tires and the wheels really move. And the smoky, you know, smoke stand here holds up the bike really well. It wouldn't be able to hold up without it. So that's really cool. I wish there was a speedometer. There's no speedometer where it should be, but there are painted trigger buttons there, so that looks really good. And dude, these brakes really work. Not really work, but like the handles really move. How awesome is that? Like, they're articulated handles. This one's a little loose. Ain't that like a real bike? One brake is good and the other, yo, be careful with the right brake. It's a little loose. It doesn't work that great. Yeah, man. And then look at the back here. This looks so good. I would have gotten all 3. All 4. Technically all 5, because there was a gold one that I'm going to get now. I'm just talking about it too much, so I got to get it now. Then the red one, which I have here. And then there was a blue one that was supposed to come out for Leonardo. And then an orange one for Mikey. And then there's a purple one for Donnie. They didn't show pictures for those, just the Leonardo one. At least that's all I could find. But yeah, I remember this, and they never came out with them. and they never talked about why. They never said it was canceled. I looked this up. I can't find anything about them. If you guys know something, please let me know. Comment down below, because I would love to know if those bikes are still coming out or not. I would get them if they came out with them. It comes from the IDW comic 110, the issue where Raph goes on a date with Alopex, the mutant wolf. She's a fox. No, she's a wolf. I think she's a wolf. I don't fucking remember. I think she's a wolf though. She looks like Okami. That's what I think of. The other wolf. The only other white wolf I know. But anyway, freaking they're going on a date, basically. Date night. And they walk by this bar that's got all these bikes in front. And he's like, damn, I would love to ride a bike. One of those, especially. Tusk and the Roadhog gang pop out of the bar, and she's just like, yo, what you want, bitch? You want to fight? Let's go. And the Alopex is just like, why don't you guys settle this with a race? And then they're like, yeah, I bet I could whoop your ass with the race. And then they race and don't even get to finish the race because Tusk somehow gets themselves hurt and their life is in danger. And Raph turns back to save her, makes her respect him, and she's like, yeah, you can keep the bike. I respect you now. You can have the bike now. So he keeps the bike. That's how he gets the bike. Raphael articulates the exact same way as the gray one does, which is amazing. And I love the whole new paint job. I really do. I like the whole color thing. Whoa, I don't like his hand popping out immediately from trying to articulate it though. That's not cool. Is that a fluke? No, that's this hand. This hand just pops out easily. I don't have that with my other one. Let's see if all the hands do that. No, it's just that freaking... Damn, man. This peg is shot. That hand peg. Oh, well. But, yeah. I just love the whole new paint job. He's got green skin now. Yay. And he's got an angry open mouth. Look at the details of that mouth. Oh, my God. He just looks so freaking good. He really does, man. I could look at this all day. I must focus right now. Oh my God. But the sculpt and the paint job just looks so good. Looks so freaking good. I love it. Oh, Metalhead just fell in the background. He was in awe of Raph's beauty. Did a good job. Did a really good job. I love it. This slot in the back... That's what she said, is meant for the sword, I believe. So, you know, to each his own, I don't know. But I tried shoving the sword back there, and it fit. That's what she said, too, I guess. I hope not, though. That would hurt. But, yeah, for $10, I'm not mad. He looks like the way he looks in the show. He could be way better articulated, I'll tell you that much. But he looks all right. He looks pretty good. I can't complain for $10. But for $15, I can complain about this shit. I just took his random accessory and... made him a giraffe Mechazoid instead. I'm just having fun. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just came up with something to do here because I don't want him to look the same way over and over again. So now he's giraffe Mechazoid. And we got Vane Krang here. Vane, you conceited mofo. It's not much to look at, not much to talk about. It's Vane Krang. And then we got Raph in his motorcycle. I really wish this visor was either a tint of red or a tint of black. That would look so much better. It really would. The whole clear look, I'm over it already. It's not really for me. But they look good. They look really good. They all look good. They all look good together. Even Johnny 5 is like, damn, y'all look good. You look good. And that's going to be it for this 4-in-1 review. Good Lord. 7 hells. Yeah, I meant to do 3-in-1, but now it's 4-in-1. So be it. 2 Playmates versus 2 Best Action. I think that's pretty cool. Not on purpose, too. It just happened. But for next Sunday, we're going to be looking at the one and only Evil Rex from the NECA line, the NECA Toon line. Shout out to Q for hooking me up with this. I love you, Q. I love you. And Nene, too. Shenane. You know I have to say it every time. And yeah, that's going to be it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed. See me next Sunday for this Evo Rex review, and enjoy the music video. I'm your host, Ryan. That's my co-host, J5. And as always, peace, peace. Your mother!